The case of Sara Sharif is utterly unspeakable in terms of the violence and the abuse that she was exposed to in her short life. She was a beautiful, bright young girl with her whole life ahead of her, and it was taken from her by the people that should have been there to love and care for her. What I'm clear about is that there can be no more lessons learned or words about what needs to happen. It's about the action that we have to take to keep children safe, because sadly, across a number of cases, there are key areas of concern that emerge where there are common problems that we need to tackle, not knowing where children are, not knowing where they're safe, and those responsible for our children working together more effectively to ensure that we do step in where children are at risk of harm. I am determined to reform the system because it's clear to me that it's not working for children, that parents have lost confidence in the system, and we need to have a serious conversation about how we make sure our schools cater for all children, including those with a range of different needs.
All right. Would this have protected Sara Sharif?
I think it's very difficult to give a definitive answer there, simply because, sadly, the reality is that there will always be terrible, violent individuals that will harm children who are in their care. There is more that we can do to keep children safe, and that's why the legislation today is so important in providing that framework to protect children and to act in their best interests. But what will follow from the conclusion of the criminal trial and the sentencing today is a full review into exactly what has gone on in the individual case of Sara Sharif. We will look carefully at that, but we're not hanging about in terms of the action that is required, because sadly what we've seen in Sara's case is something that we have seen time and again. Too many failings by the state, and too many children badly let down, and we're turning that around.